But here's the thing about Trump. You can always tell when he's about to go off script because he sees a word he doesn't know how to pronounce. And he acts like the word he's fucking up is a new word he's teaching us. And I learned it when he gave that press conference on Iran. Because what Trump does is he just starts going off script right before he's about to fuck up a word. But he keeps it presidential. But he's still very Trumpy about it. I remember he was just like, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. The United States has commissioned a drone strike, drones. They're bing bong boom, drones. We did it with a Death Star. Could you believe that? We did it with a Death Star. And we built the Death Star. Could you believe it? They said we couldn't build the Death Star. We did it. We got the rebels to pay. They paid for the Death Star. They said we couldn't do it. We did it. Yoda, you know this guy, Yoda. Little guy, I call him Little Yoda. That's this guy. Born in Kenya. Could you believe it, Yoda? Also Luke Skywalker, you know this guy? He's gay. Luke is gay. I saw him fighting his father. Darth Vader, black guy, born in Kenya. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, United States commissioned a drone strike in which we killed this guy, you know this guy, from Iran. That's okay, could be good, could be bad, wasn't good for him, wasn't good. Iran, you have to walk. He was an Iranian general, this guy, Iranian, whose name Jafar. We killed Jafar. Oh, we did! Thank you all for coming out, man! Oh my God, thank you all for having me. Thank you for coming. I wanted to come. I would have said I was gonna come, and then at 6 o'clock, I would have pretended to have a headache. And I would have stayed home and masturbated in the sink. That's my activity of choice. It's nice to be here. I love being in Canada, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Every time I've had some horrible shit happen in my life, it just lines up with me coming to Canada. And then Canada comes and it embraces me with this warm vagina in the snow. Anytime, I love Canada except Montreal. I don't speak French, and I don't think those motherfuckers do either. I would never know. I don't fucking speak that Planet of the Apes shit. I took a Porter plane. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was the Spirit Airlines of Canada. And I got on the tarmac and I saw a Porter plane that had a propeller. And I was like, that's gonna suck for that person. And then I looked out on the wing and my shit had a propeller too. And I've been an atheist my whole life, but I got real Christian. Just I'm texting my loved ones. I don't have no loved ones, but I'm just sending out texts to like bullies and shit. And then the plane is like I landed at Billy Bishop Airport, was like surrounded by water. I'm telling you, like, you don't know. And then like the plane is starting to land, but it's shaking like a baby. And I was like, something in this plane don't feel right. And the plane lands, and I hear a flight attendant say to another flight attendant, "Did you notice that door kept opening?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, so it was good. It's great. Canadians are so that Canadian hospitality is some real shit, man. Like, people look at you in the eyes. You sneeze in Toronto, 5 people will come ask you if you need a place to stay. It's so warm. I'm in New York, I haven't made eye contact with anybody since 2013. It's autistic as hell down there. It's a big Tylenol city, if you know what I mean. I take Tylenol PM, that way my autism only comes out at night, son. I took a Benadryl right before this show. It's gonna get weird. Mixed kids learn their power young, like, especially if you got a heavy-handed parent, right? Heavy-handed just means beat the shit out of you. That's a term you use when you go to therapy. And my dad was heavy-handed. I'm the type of person, like, I didn't know what the word trauma dumping meant until I ruined like 6 parties. And they're like, hey man, you were trauma dumping. Word? Everyone was laughing. They're crying now. They're crying when they knew you were serious. You can't fight back against your parents when they beat your ass. That's why they beat your ass when you're a kid. My dad got diabetes now. He can't. He ain't gonna beat that shit. Even if I piss him off, he's like, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. I'm like, you're gonna lose that shit too. I love my dad. I didn't always love him because he beat the shit out of me growing up. You can't love a motherfucker if he beats the shit out of you, unless you're Rihanna, I guess. I don't know. My name is Pete Davidson, by the way. If you don't like none of these jokes, Pete Davidson told you that. My dad, anyone here ever get their ass beat as a kid? Like consistent ass beat? I'm not talking one time you did some shit and you got spanked. I'm talking your parents, Joe Jackson, the shit out of you. Where my abused children at? You got abused? How you got your ass beat frequently? All the time. Were you a bad kid? No, you. That's. Who beat your ass? Your mom or your dad? Both of them. All right, so I feel like some of it was on you then. Wait till your father get home. I can't, bitch. I got no ass skin left. Do you talk to your parents now? You ever try to bring up the fact that they beat your ass? They get the worst case of amnesia ever. I never did that shit, son. Yes, you did. May 12, 2002, bitch. I should have hit your ass harder. You wouldn't remember the date. Do your parents act like you should be thanking them? Right? Isn't that some bullshit? Like every time I see a kid act up, I'm supposed to text my dad, thank you for beating my ass when you couldn't find your keys. That taught me a lot of lessons, like how to hate myself. Thank you, Pop. Motherfucker will be like, you welcome. Were your parents also black? If I had to guess. There was a brother sitting right where you were last night, man. He was a black dude named Seamus. Yeah. He was gay and adopted. I was like, life has fucked you from every angle. Having parents that are the same color as you, beating your ass growing up, you're defenseless, right? I had a dad who was much darker than me. Every time he beat my ass in public, we didn't look like father and son. That shit looked like an Amber Alert every time. You know what I mean? And that's when you learn about white privilege. Remember one time he beat my ass when I was a kid. I'm like 3 years old, and some white lady comes over to intervene. That's what white people do. She saw my dad beat my ass and she was like, I'm sorry, sir. Is that a problem? Every white woman, they do that shit. You grab some shit that's not even there. And every time she grabbed it, my dad backed up like she was Magneto or some shit. She's like, right? And I looked at him and I was like, I don't know, Dad. There a problem? And I was like 3 years old. I remember he picked me up, he strapped me into the car seat, and he beat my ass in the car. And then you get older. My dad was always a beat your ass in the car type of dude. And then you get older. One time he found my weed when I was like in my senior year of high school, and he came to pick me up from school. just my dad is, I didn't even think he knew where I went to school. And you know, you get picked up from school as a kid, you get the, hello, is Troy Bond in the classroom? Yeah, he is. His father's here to pick him up right now. And you're like, oh, word, I'm leaving school. Dad? The fuck you doing here? And I'm walking down the hallway, he's standing there like Darth Vader in Rogue One. And then he didn't say shit to me. We're just walking, and I'm walking like 3.5 feet behind him. And then we get to the car. I sit behind the driver's seat, so if he beats my ass, he's gonna kill us both. That didn't stop him. My dad is suicidal as hell. I knew it because him and my mom are going through a divorce right now. He's going through it. My mom's not. My man is going through it. It sucks when you're your parents' friend. It should be nice, but it's not. You get drunk with them, they tell you some family lore you never should have known. They're like, yeah, you know my parents were cousins, right? Grandma and Grandpa! That's why I'm so fucked up. I'm fucked up now, son! My mom decided to leave my dad in August, but she left him for real in January. He just didn't know. Women leave men months in advance, but will still be with the dude. See how there's not a lot of dudes laughing, one clapping in the back? Like a 90s supervillain? You know of heartbreak, Mr. Bond. I went through a little bit of it too. Like my girl and I, we're both comedians. She's not a good one, but she's, you know. She can take a joke, she can't tell one. And two comedians live together. Listen, I know I'm no walk in the park. I be coming in sinks, it's a mess. And she was, like a month ago, she was like, I just need like a month. She sounds like Kamala Harris. I need a month. Away from you. You figure out what's going on. I was like, cool, I'm gonna just be blasting rope in the sink. She moving back in tomorrow. Nothing has changed in a month. I'm still paying the rent. That wasn't a joke as much as me